This is David Elliott, Single Dad's Guide to Life. I know this is crazy, but I'm about to start my journey on regular exercise, and I'm doing a new take on it this time. I'm going to do it with amusement parks, which obviously when you're out there at an amusement park, you know, the average person is supposed to burn over 4,400 calories a day in a day at Disneyland. Now, if my goal is to actually exercise or actually get aerobics while I'm there, I'm sure it's going to be a lot different. So let's see how it goes over a period of time. Anyway, this is my first day out there, and I'm going to kind of go out there and catch a few spots and find a few interesting things. Obviously, it's beautiful, so hopefully you'll enjoy my new feature. And I'm betting that I'll blog about it too.
Well, for those of you who know what I do, aside from blogging, I actually work a desk job. Kind of. I'm a librarian, which means I'm behind a desk a lot of the day. Sometimes I get out and help people. Sometimes I go out and move tables or set up chairs or different things for different events. But anyway, I don't do a whole lot of walking. At this point, I've only done 3,200 steps before I even get here. So now that I'm at Disneyland, we'll see how we can go in the next, let's give it about 3 hours, just to give it a good whirl. Besides, there's so much to see and do while you're out here. And, you know, that's the whole point of doing something like this. You're not just exercising, you're actually going to get to enjoy the things that you do. It's like a good hike, only now you're at an amusement park. Hopefully not there to just sit in a line. Hey, well, this is great. I actually have Instagram now. Anyway, so I'm here starting the latest of my new series, which is going to be fitness at the amusement parks. Should be interesting. Now, if you can take a guess of where I am, based upon me turning around, I'm kind of by a ride, if you see, but it's kind of in the background. Anyway, I'm going to be heading into the park right now, and I'm going to be kind of going over the different things, all the distance and things like that. We'll talk about all the beautiful things that you can see there, you know, whether you get caught in loops or wraps or however everything goes. Anyway, here I am in the first of my series, and I'm about to head into the park. See you in a bit. If you can guess where I am now, I think you should get a better guess based upon everything in the background, but how's this for you? Yes, that is a big pumpkin Mickey. And it's out here during Halloween time at Disneyland, which means you know there's going to be a ton of stuff to see and do almost anywhere. To Dole Whip, which you can only get at a couple of places out here, and is the most tasty pineapple treat you're going to find anywhere. And totally evil once again, but totally delicious. Anyway, so then you can walk through here. Now the downside is, of course, in walking through Disneyland, is you're going to deal with the crowds. And there's not much you can do about that. And then you have to know what time of the day and everything else you're going to have to deal with it when you deal with it. So, but there are just certain things that you can't see anywhere else but at night at Disneyland, and that's why we're here. I'm currently out here headed towards probably one of my favorite spots. It's coming up because nothing beats it during the Halloween season. Okay, that's not true. Nothing beats it during the Halloween season, but by the time you get to Christmas, seeing the It's a Small World during Christmas, there's just nothing like it. I mean, it's like magic every 15 minutes. Okay, so there it is. Oh my gosh, it is a Haunted Mansion during Halloween, which of course means it's time for Jack and his merry band of crew to take over Christmas or to deal with Halloween. But Yeah, it's just so beautiful inside there, and like that, all the lights just dimmed and gorgeous. Disneyland, this is kind of what it's become. But look at that. Just so beautiful at night. Let's flip it. Okay, so by the time you get out here, other than the crazy splash mountain that you see there in the background, what happens is the foot traffic opens up. So now by the time you get out into Critter Country, pretty much you only have two things going on, plus shops. Except for Winnie the Pooh character creatures during the day, and oh my gosh. Well, this is kind of crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have really great light out here, but you can see in the background, I'm out here near the Hungry Bear restaurant, which actually was like the first time that I did something kind of Disneyland-y when I was working. I was actually in the band, and I went out and I did marching band, and they let us in through an entrance that would be right back there. Anyway, so now they've kind of changed it and it looks a lot different. So going through here and so if you can believe it, that little jaunt through the park, you know, remember when I was saying right before I entered Disneyland that I was at 3,200 steps? Well, I'm now about 6,200 steps. So now I'm here during Frontierland, which is awfully cool. Up there is my favorite thing. Raymond Bradbury wanted a Halloween tree. I mean, seriously. The man who wrote such crazy things as Fahrenheit 451 wanted a Halloween tree. And this is it. They put it together every year at this time, and it's just crazy. Anyway, so if you want to take a look, see, it's the Halloween tree from Raymond Bradbury, although you don't really get to see the sign very well. It says, on the night of Halloween 2007, this stately oak officially became the Halloween tree, realizing famed author Ray Bradbury's dream of having a symbol for the holiday become a part of Disneyland. Of course, there's the Mad Hatter right over there. And I am going to go in and take a look at some hats. So here I go. Now we're back through Fantasyland, like I said, and we're back at the teacups, which at this time of night is definitely an amazing sight. Because, you know, the thing about Disneyland is that it's just as magical at night as it is during the day. So I honestly was completely wrong. And the crazy thing is they still have it going on right now. So I'm really curious how it's going to be in just a couple of months when they have to have it for Christmas time. They must be just getting better at it. can't feel bad about stopping off in Tomorrowland, especially if you have kids with you doing a little exercise with you. And it's a Halloween dance party. Who can beat a Halloween dance party? Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do a ride because, oh my gosh, my knees are kind of hurting and this gets me off, although I don't know, looks like everyone was leaving Phantasmic at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to, what better ride to do than a 10-minute long boat cruise? I get to laugh at someone, which is the Jungle Cruise. Anyway, so I made it through all of Disneyland, which as you can see was quite a trip. With dance parties and Halloween things galore, and you can't miss out on the Jack Date. It's really a park that divides itself into about 3 different sections with little prongs going out in every direction, and I made over like 7,000 steps in just a little bit of time. It's like an hour and a half and you're already like killing it. So you do not want to miss that Halloween, that Haunted Mansion at night. It's just amazing and gorgeous. Got cut off. Anyway, just catch me later, singledadsguidetolife.com. I will have something on the Fantasy Fitness series. We're covering Disneyland, we're covering Knott's Berry Farm, and we'll cover some of the other parks as we get to them. Just some great places to go. And then I'm going to hit up some of the hiking spots that are great in the Southern California area. But there's something great about being able to go somewhere at night, feeling secure, and being able to do exercise after a long day at work. Because if you're doing exercise, if you're trying to get your aerobics in, you just got to find a place to do it. And what better place than something as beautiful as Disneyland? Anyway, see you soon.